Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are showing off a rotation which I think is a lot of fun to use on the Pure Saiyans team. You can see here we're running the double physical Vegeta leads so we can get a little bit more attack over defense. So, of course we don't have the rotations that we want set up even close. I'm going to have to get on to the next turn and then float off the Majin Vegeta. But I'm sure, I mean, you've seen from the thumbnail and the title. So yesterday I put up my video doing the summons on the step up banner, and for the LR, in the guaranteed LR slot in the final summon, I did pull the final copy that I needed to Rainbow LR Majin Vegeta, which makes him my third summonable LR to be Rainbow. The first was Super Saiyan 3 Goku, followed by the Int Goku and Vegeta that obviously become LR Vegito, and then yeah, finally I have Majin Vegeta as well. I had him at 90% for like the longest time, so going into that final step I was really hoping not to pull Goku again, because I've pulled him twice since I rainbowed him. But yeah, I'm very happy to take another Rainbow LR. I wouldn't have put pulling Majin Vegeta at the top of my list of units that I wanted to pull in that LR spot, but the only one I didn't actually have already was Trunks and Mai, so I'm not too bothered that I at least got something that was actually usable. But anyway, we are gonna have to wait another 2 turns, so it seems like most of the Gohan fight is probably going to be a bit of a wash here. But just to talk about the rest of the team, so obviously we're using, like I said, the physical Vegeta leaders. I just prefer using him as the leader for that higher attack boost. And then we have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, who I recently rainbowed from the Trunks banner. He's kind of just here to be the link partner with one of the physical Vegetas on the other rotation. And then for supports, we've got obviously Turles. I mean, 40% and that 3 key, he's very good. And then we have Tora as the backup support unit, and the reason for that is the fact that not only does he give key with his passive, he does have a little bit of a built-in heal as well, but he has Shattering the Limit instead of Fierce Battle. So when we get onto the rotation with Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we have another link that he shares with them for key. So obviously once we get onto that rotation, I'll kind of show you what my preferred way of doing it is. And of course Tora lowers attack as well, so in the events where that is actually still feasible, that's very useful. I used him on my initial Pure Saiyans run for Super Battle Road when that first came out, because lowering attack, the fact that he can transform into an ape, which gives you the couple of turns of free damage. Now obviously in like a showcase or something like this where we're just trying to blitz through an event, it would be bad if he transformed, but the chance isn't super high. You watch now that I've said that though, of course, it's going to happen. So, but we should finally have the rotation that we want. Unfortunately it is with Vegeta, so we get to see for the first turn, this is them without the any support buff. So do they have any links together? Yeah, they must have. Yeah, they got Royal Lineage. I guess we'll go ahead and put Goku first. So one of the great things about LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the fact that as long as you don't get his 18 key super, he tanks really well. And then he can stun on his 12 key, and that came in useful if you guys have seen the Super Saiyan 3 Super Battle Road no items run. He's very useful for that. He obviously doesn't hit very hard with his 12 key because he gets pretty much all of his attack boost from his 18 key super. So it is actually very cool on the odd occasion where you get his 18 key super and then he additionals into the 12 key. He keeps that massive attack boost, so his 12 key super actually does tons of damage, which is always amusing to see. So unfortunately it took us a while to get our rotations the way we wanted, so we're pretty much done with the Gohan event at this point. But Gohan does have very good damage mitigation in this final phase, so I'm sure he's going to be sticking around for at least another turn or two. So let's prepare these orbs ready. Because what I ideally like to do, so Majin Vegeta doesn't have the best defense, but ideally what we want to do is put Majin Vegeta in the first slot, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the middle, and then with the help of the support unit, especially if it's Tora, we only need to grab a couple of orbs for Majin Vegeta, because obviously we only want to get his 12 ki when we're fighting against one opponent, and then that leaves Goku in the middle absolutely flush with ki, ready to get the Dragon Fist. But obviously it all depends on the enemy placements of the rotation, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku of course sacrifices most of his defense to do his 18 ki super. But of course we get the stun with Turles, so yeah, this is basically the ideal setup. I mean, look at this. Goku needs 2 ki to do his 18 ki super. Majin Vegeta needs 4 for his, which obviously we don't want, so I'm going to avoid picking up those AGL. So let's just grab that one, because I don't want to drop, didn't want that to drop too far. Then that gives us the ability to get the Dragon Fist, and we've got a nice little buff from having a support unit on the rotation as well. So obviously some of the newer LRs, like LR Vegeta and LR Gogeta don't really count, because they kind of are like counterparts to each other. But especially when the first batch of LRs were coming out, you didn't always find a lot of LRs that linked well together. So that's why this rotation has always been kind of fun to run, even before I had rainbowed Majin Vegeta, because of course Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku were pretty much the only LRs for like the longest time. I think they might even still be, apart from Full Power Frieza, that have over in a flash. So straight away that's 2 ki, and then of course they both have Shattering the Limit instead of Fierce Battle. So they give each other 5 ki, which is very, very good. And then of course they have Super Saiyan, and then obviously Legendary Power. So not the best attack links. They're definitely not each other's ideal link partner when it comes to attack. But with the fact that you only have to pick up very few orbs to get a super with Majin Vegeta, which then makes it very easy to select your orbs in such a way that you then leave all of those other orbs together for Goku to get his 18 ki super. So I think you'd agree they work pretty well as a rotation together. So now we got Turles. He doesn't have Shattering the Limit, so obviously we don't get as much of a ki boost for Goku. In fact, he shares no links with Goku, but that's perfectly fine. Again, this is the perfect. So in a way, the only problem with this is it's too OP. Oh well, we got the Dokkan attack, because I was gonna say it's very likely, considering the type advantage, that Majin Vegeta would kill Goku. But considering we got the Dokkan attack, I think it's pretty clear that that is going to be the case. So let's see, what does his attack stat get up to? Rainbow with Turles on rotation, 3.5 million attack stat. So, and that's without like all of his attack links. He's got Super Saiyan and Legendary Power. So, Jesus, 9 million damage. Yeah, okay, so we'll take that. That's pretty good. So I really want to see, I want them to survive an attack though, so we can see the Dragon Fist, but next phase we should be against, next phase will be against the Tech Full Power Goku, so hopefully he won't get one shot by Majin Vegeta, so. Plus, to be fair, these guys are all going to survive the one turn, because unless everybody gets like crazy additionals, then we should be all good here. So I did manage to find a rainbow transforming Vegeta friend as well, which is not something you see all that often. I have 2 dupes in mine. I didn't pull any copies of him from the was it the LR Gohan banner he was on? I got really lucky in like my initial summons when his banner dropped. I think it was like 380 stones or something. I pulled 3 copies of him, but then since then I've never pulled another copy of him. So he's very, very good at 79%, but he is a unit that I would quite like to have rainbowed. So, but anyway, Majin Vegeta obviously going to fire off his additional normal attacks, and then I'm attack lowering Trunks for the sake of Majin Vegeta not getting hit by a tech unit. Unfortunately, it's kind of a shame we didn't have a key support on this rotation, because it would be quite nice to actually get the final explosion. It would have been good to actually go into this fight with that, to be fair. I don't think I can drop the orbs down in any way that we can get his 18 key. But let's try. Because Goku might not kill Trunks, considering he doesn't get... Okay, yeah, I thought maybe all those purples would connect, but that green is quite staunchly in the way. So, no final explosion today, Majin Vegeta, but it's not like we desperately need it. Yeah, see, 860,000 attack stat with Rainbow Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So, very much a unit designed for only wanting to get his 18 key super. Although I'm quite impressed, we've seen a couple of stuns from Majin Vegeta as well. He doesn't have a great chance to stun with his super attack, but that is something, again, that can come in useful in certain scenarios. So... Super Saiyan 2. Oh, we're going to get the blue evolution transformation as well. So this, again, like, obviously Goku and Vegeta, the LRs, are the mainstay for this showcase. But, like, this is a really fun rotation as well. Once you start getting the transformations going for our Vegetas here, this is a very fun rotation. So, let's try and get a bunch of these, green orbs together, ready for next turn. And then, I would imagine this Vegeta rotation is going to do quite a bit of damage to Goku. So, next turn will probably be a GG. I wonder how much damage are we going to do? Because I really, he's got good defense. Because I really don't want Majin Vegeta to one-shot. I want to see the Dragon Fist. Especially because now he's hitting us with a Dragon Fist. It's only, it seems only appropriate that we take him out with a Dragon Fist of our own. So, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Oh, he gets a crit. Oh no. Okay, well, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta going crazy. Getting the additional super, because obviously units that have built-in additional normal attacks have more of a chance to trigger that additional super from their hidden potential system. So, it's very possible that Majin Vegeta could get a crit and finish off Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Because that's the thing, if I put... I mean, I could put Goku in the front. We have got this rotation, so actually we should be, even if I do this, we are able to get the Dragon. Okay, let's get the Dragon Fist. Let's see his thing. And then on the off chance that he does survive, why not? Let's go for the final explosion. But, I mean, spoiler alert, let's be fair. He's not going to survive the Dragon Fist, but... So, no damage taken. 4.5 million attack stat for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then, boom. Crit for 3 million damage. I still love this unit. I love that super attack. Super Saiyan 3 Goku was my favourite LR for, like, the longest time. Obviously, I got a little bit annoyed when I started pulling him again and again. But, he's very good. As you can see, their rotation together absolutely crushes everything. Especially if you have Tora as a support unit to give even more ki. That shattering the limit comes in super useful. So, just a fun little team build. It's awesome to have them both rainbowed and be able to run them together on a team. And let me know what you think of the combination down below in the comments. So, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.